Welcome back to Let's Talk Black History with Tay Nicole. Today we're traveling back to the year 1920 to discuss a man whose influence can still be felt more than a century later. W.E.B. Du Bois. In 1920, Du Bois received the Spingarn Medal, one of the highest honored awards to an African American. But to understand why this recognition was so important, we have to understand the remarkable life behind it. William Edward Burghardt Du Bois was born on February 23rd, 1868 in Great Barrington. Growing up after the end of slavery, Du Bois witnessed both opportunity and discrimination. He excelled academically from a young age and quickly became known for his intelligence and determination. Education became his pathway to understanding the challenge facing Black Americans and ultimately a tool for fighting injustice. Du Bois attended Fisk University before continuing his studies at Harvard. In 1895, he became the first African American to earn a Ph.D. from Harvard University. This achievement was groundbreaking during a period when many institutions actively excluded Black Americans from educational opportunities. Du Bois believed knowledge was power, and he dedicated his life to using it. Scholarships as a weapon against racism. The Souls of Black Folk. In 1903, Du Bois published The Souls of Black Folk. The book introduced concepts that continue to be discussed today, including the idea of double consciousness, the struggle of seeing oneself through both one's own eyes and the eyes of society shaped by racial prejudice. The book became one of the most important works in African American history literature and helped establish Du Bois as a leading intellectual voice. In 1909, Du Bois became one of the founders of the NAACP organization that was created to fight racial discrimination, segregation, voter suppression, and violence against Black Americans. Du Bois also served as an editor of the Crisis and the NAACP's magazine. Through his writing, he enforced education and inspired thousands of readers while highlighting injustice that mainstream newspapers often ignored. In 1920, the NAACP awarded Du Bois the Spingarn Medal. The medal recognized African Americans who achieved outstanding success and contributed significantly to the society. Receiving this honor and acknowledging Du Bois's accomplishments as a scholar, author, editor, activist, and advocate for civil rights. By 1920, he had already become one of the most influential Black voices in America. His work has helped shape conversations about race, equality, education, and discrimination, and democracy. Du Bois strongly believed that Black Americans deserve full citizenship rights, equal education opportunities, and political representation. He challenged segregation and racial discrimination at every turn. While some leaders of his era advocated gradual change, Du Bois often pushed for immediate action and direct demands for equality. His willingness to speak boldly made him both admired and controversial. But history has shown that many of the issues he fought against remain central to the civil rights movement decades later. Du Bois wasn't only concerned with issues in the United States, he became involved in Pan-African movements that sought unity among people of African descent around the world. He believed the struggle for freedom and equality extended beyond national borders. His international perspective helped inspire future generations of activists and scholars. Today, W.E.B. Du Bois is remembered as one of the greatest intellectuals in American history. His writing continued to be studied in classrooms. His activism helped build institutions that still fight for civil rights. His ideas influenced leaders, educators, activists, and historians for generations. The Spingarn, I think I called it the wrong thing earlier, medal he received in 1920 was not just recognition of the past accomplishments, it was acknowledgement of the legacy that would continue shaping the future. As we reflect on life of W.E.B. Du Bois, we're reminded that education, courage, and determination can create lasting change. His work challenged a nation to live up to its ideals and inspired countless people to continue the fight for equality. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Let's Talk Black History with Tay. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And remember, Black history is American history. Until next time, I'm Tay Nicole, and this has been Let's Talk Black History. As always, stay peaceful, stay blessed, and let's stay black, baby. Peace out.